So I'm just gonna apologize for the, I guess the videos today lineup today. If you're watching day premiere, we had a, I had a whole bad thing happen, and to say I lost 6 videos that I recorded. So I just had to do different ones and try to fit something in, and then the kids came back, and it's just been a shit show. So I apologize. It's probably gonna be just short stuff today. This is a request from our patron. Jason S. We're listening to John Anderson from Yes. I guess this is some of his solo material. It's kind of a short, more fun track apparently. It's called Where Does Music Come From? I looked it up and some Indian band came up. The video came up, but the lyrics, unless that's... Okay, so now it comes out. That's so weird. I guess it came out in like 2020? Okay, so like it's inspirations from South Asia, Indigenous America, Africa, and elsewhere. So of course it's John, so should be fun. Thank you again, Jason, for your support, my friend. I truly appreciate it. Let's go. Let's let it ride. As the BTO video said yesterday. If y'all aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon. Bam, right down there. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah. Leave a like and a comment too. Alrighty, John Anderson, Where Does Music Come From? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, now the lyrics make sense. Alright, that makes sense.
All in all, there's something that there is, same as the power that gives you are the power of my love. My love. All in all, there's something that there is, same as the power that gives you are the power of my love.
What the fuck? Someone passed the 2CE. Where's it at, bro?
Where does music come from? Inside, outside, forever.
Wow, I was not expecting this.
Music, music. All in all, there's something that there is, same as the power that gives you are the power of my love.
The video really makes it too, man. It's so cool.
My love.
Oh, wow, man.
I must have been another lifetime, taking in the knowledge, never to be giving up. Together this from nothing. Tell me, where does music come from? Inside, outside, forever. Tell me, where does music come from? Inside.
It is like drum and bass, dude. That's awesome. It's like, yes, drum and bass. What a cool video, dude. I was I wasn't expecting that drop there in the middle, and it's just straight like drum and bass. That was awesome. Kind of started off like a usual, John Anderson track, but then totally transforms into something different. And I'm somebody who's listened to all of Elias of Sunhilio and all that. I think we did like one other solo John track, and it's always about love and people coming together and just the connection between humans. And he likes to explore different things of the human psyche and just humanity in general. I think he's a humanist. He likes people. He likes to learn things, I think, and experience things. And he definitely lives on a different planet. But hey, that's cool. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? I live on a different planet. I don't live on Earth. I think that this was a great track, especially for like 2020. It's definitely modern. It's a drum and bass song basically with a drop in it and everything. But that's not usually my cup of tea anymore. When I was in high school, I was a part of the dubstep movement a little bit. Like I like Skrillex and a bunch of different bands like that. Like Caspa. There's a bunch of original dubstep artists that were really good, and I enjoyed them a lot. But it was never really my thing. Like I mean I definitely listened to it a lot, but I was more into like metal and stuff because that's what I played and I enjoyed it. But I listened to a lot of stuff growing up. Well, not young growing up, but high school stuff. But I would have loved that in high school, and I loved it now too. I think that was great. It's a good little change up for the channel too. I bet all the folks that haven't heard that before probably thought that was interesting. At least you gave it a listen. If you're this far, hey, hats off to you. It's something different, and I commend you for trying something different. I really enjoyed that. I really like John's just whole existential questions that he asks about all kinds of stuff. But like, where does music come from? Does it come from inside? Does it come from outside? Where does it come from? Where did it start? I think music has been with us as a people, and the species for a very long time. And there were other species of humans too, ever so long ago. But I guess we won. That's all I'll say, I guess. But they found, the pinky bone of some, what do they call them? Oh shit, I read the paper, but I forgot the name was. Oh my god. But basically they found like a pinky bone in France of some, species of humanoid on the. What do they call it? It's literally on the tip of my tongue. But there was the Cro-Magnons, the Neanderthals. There was the Homo sapiens. There's all kinds of stuff, So I've heard all kinds of stuff about the Sphinx, and how the Sphinx is like way older than they say it is, like way, 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 way older. Back when like Egypt was like an ocean almost, or there was a flood there or something, because I think there's like water lines. Well, not like a flood, like there's like water lines on the pyramid that go up. Or not the pyramid, the Sphinx or whatever, that just kind of, it doesn't match with what our dating, says how old it is and all that. And I heard the one theory that its face was actually the mix of the Neanderthal and, what was it called? It was like a meeting of the Neanderthal and Homo sapiens, basically, and like us combining us together. I mean, it's just some crazy theories. I don't know I don't really believe it, but there's just all kinds of stuff that there's questions about even where we come from. If there really is the pyramids on Mars and all that stuff, and I'm not saying there is, but you never know. When I first got on the internet and I was younger, I saw some stuff on the internet. That sounds like a bad intro, but there was pictures of things that were like in our outer atmosphere. It was like on like not the dark web, but it was on the web 1.0 basically. And there was these pictures this guy took with his telescope of like things that were in our outer orbit and stuff like that. And it's very scary stuff, but you never know. It all could be just CIA psyop bullshit. But I definitely think that John has a good way of approaching, music in general and just trying to find the center, the balance. He's very into that, Eastern methodology of, thinking, that way of thinking. And I think that's a good way of doing it. I think a blending of the two is the best. Blending the West and the East together, I think would definitely launch us into our best possible future. Because you always want to bring the best. If you're making like a combination of things, you always want to bring the best of things together, not the worst of things together. Because it can go either way. And I think if we could blend the morals and dogma that, I mean, it still exists within the Eastern, the religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, all that stuff. It's all kind of just like how the Abrahamic faiths are all very similar. They all kind of stem from a not a singular source, but especially not the Hindu. The Hindu is that shit's crazy. But a lot of the religions are all tied together, and it's definitely had a grip on our world for a long time. And I think the morals and virtues and stuff that come with it is fine. That's what I believe in, and I will always believe in it. And I do think there is some, like you guys know, I believe there are a lot of forces beyond our control and beyond our understanding that we can't even see. And I think they're around us at all times, and all the weird stuff that happens that we can't explain. That's what it is. But yeah, that was great. Thank you, John, for posing such an existential question. I think music has been with us for, like I said, a very long time, and I think it's probably followed us from planet to planet as well. That's probably why we remember these haunting melodies in our dreams, and when we hear certain piano chords or anything, piano notes being played, it's like that certain just combination of notes, and you're like, whoa, I know that from somewhere. Maybe it's old. Patreon right here. That's a picture of it. Yeah, there you go. You take a look down in the description. There's a link to it. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. There is all kinds of stuff in there. There's also a PayPal and Cash App in the description if you want to send a tip or a request. Thank you. Bye.